What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Dayna Patreace, aka the Black Fairy, and I am here on my channel, Black Fairy Tales. Today, I'm going to be talking about working with the angels, okay? So, if you've ever been interested, intrigued, or, just want to be nosy, maybe just want to learn a little something about it, please continue to watch. Let's get into it.
Yes, I fall in love with myself, and I want someone to share it with me. I want someone to share me with me.
Now, before I get started, I want to ask you guys to please like this video, share this video, comment below, okay, subscribe, click that notification bell. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you feel me. Maybe you don't, and that's why, and I get it, fine, cool. But if you're watching this video, welcome to my channel. If you're a subscriber already, thank you so much for your love and support. So, working with the angels. I just think, how can you not? Like, the angels are the most pure love energy beings that I've come across in my spiritual walk. Their energy is just pure love from source. So the connection is always pure. Personally, I've been working with angels since I was a small child. I didn't realize I was as a small child because I guess through the religious lens, I was just, practicing Christianity. But I called out to angels a lot, not just Jesus. I actually worked with the angels a lot through my most sorrowful times, lonely times. My mom would find me talking to angels. I would just say they were imaginary friends, but I knew in my heart that I felt that they were angels. I definitely remember them beings of wings. When I was younger, I did more so see them. I outgrew that gift. And just because I outgrew it doesn't mean I can't do it again. It's just something that you have to work at. Which I haven't been invested in. I don't really find it necessary. I don't have to see them. I know them. I feel them. I don't necessarily have to see them. I did go through a period of time where I'm going to go through as I share my story, where I did was actively working on it. But I just realized it's not that important, really and truly. Like, at least not at this time. And they never made it seem like it was important to. So there's that. But started working with angels when I was very young. So again, I grew up a Seventh-day Adventist. I talk about that in one of my blogs. I'll link it here. I talk about leaving Christianity. But I was born into the Seventh-day Adventist religion. And, my mom never shied away from me working with angels. It was always, you better ask God and the angels to protect you and serve you. So I was kind of like encouraged to, call on angels and, God's protection. So that was me doing that, but it was very, it was something else. It was something different. I know even my mom said that I was very active early, and she even thought that I was able to see things. She kind of mentioned a little bit about it with me being a baby. I know that she had a particular dream. I'm not going to share, my mom's business about her story, especially because I can't truly remember it the way that I should. So I'm not going to try to tell somebody else's story. But that was something that was revealed to me. So now, being who I am now, I get it and I understand it, and it's much stronger. But I mean, angels are just there when you call them. There's not really much to say about working with angels except for the fact that, you know, they're just pure energy of love that will definitely come through for you when you call. And it doesn't matter who you are, what you've done, what you've been through, anything like that, what you believe. If you're atheist, Christian, whatever you practice, if you were to call on an angel, they would not deny you their service. They would not deny you their love. They would not deny you their protection. And I think that's why I love them so much, because they are a force that is truly operating from the heart spectrum, the heart chakra, and this space of unconditional love. So I remember times in my childhood where I would call on them and I would actually feel them. Like, I feel their presence. I know, okay, if I say, angels, I need you with me right now. Please get me home safely. Because I was like gallivanting about all the time. I really didn't have a lot of supervision. Sorry. Not sorry. It's just the truth. You know, my mom worked. She was raising 3 kids. I was out on my own a lot. And at times when I would feel scared and alone and hurt, I would call on angels, you know, to protect me, to help me get me home safely, because I was always running around doing something with my friends. And sometimes, you know, my friends had other things to do. They'd have to leave. I'd have to get home on my own. So I would call on this protection, right? So, I mean, it's served me. It's never steered me wrong. I've never had a bad experience with angels. I don't know many people who can say that they have. I actually don't know anybody who can say that they have. I do know that we do want to be careful when working with beings and spirits and angels, because we want to make sure that the person that we're inviting in is the actual being. Are there other beings that can masquerade? I do think so, but I also feel like you have to be discerning with the spirits that you invite in, and you have to be in a space of mind where you're able to receive. What are you looking for? What is your frequency? Right? Because I feel like the higher your frequency, the less of that is being a possibility. You cannot be fooled. You know the presence of an angel versus the presence of a dark being. So for me, you know, I think angels are a great safe space to start if you are maybe looking to work with angels. And there are various, okay, I honestly, there are various various angels, like angels and rankings and beings. So there's the archangels, and we have the most popular ones like Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, several different kinds of archangels who really honestly can do anything but are tasked to different things. Like, it's not to say that Metatron isn't a mighty protector just because Archangel Michael is known for that, right? He's an amazing protector. He's an archangel. Like, you can't, like, come on. Right? So, but they do have different tasks that they've been tasked to, you know, I guess, carry out. You know, Archangel Michael, for example, like I said, he's more so known for protection and cutting cords, because even in his imagery, you'll see most times, if you Google Archangel Michael and you look at the images, a lot of the times his foot is on a demon and his sword is ready to just right through his head. You know what I mean? He's ready to decapitate him, ready to cut him down. He's the demon slayer. That's why people love to use him to cut cords, because he'll cut off that negativity. He'll remove it from your life. He'll then, again, he's a great warrior and protector. So he'll protect you from those energies that maybe are trying to attach themselves to you, trying to work with you, trying to, you know, maybe even deceive you. He protects you. He cuts the cords of those who have attached to you and no longer are of service to you, but maybe you have a hard time disconnecting from. You know, so working with him is always amazing. Not only that, he's not alone. He has a league of warrior angels ready to battle with him and for you, if you so request and desire. You know, when I call forward Archangel Michael, I always say, place your warriors at my doors and my windows, have them walk with me, and protect me and guide me. And I can feel it. I know the energy's with me. I know the space is here. I've seen the gift of his protection. And I'm grateful. Okay? Super grateful. I'll never stop working with Archangel Michael. He's become an amazing friend, an amazing comrade, an amazing experience. And you may think that that sounds crazy, like Dayna's announcing that this angel is her friend, but he is my friend. You know, I talked about it in my ancestor video. You know, he was one of the first angels that my ancestors guided me to work with. And it was, again, life-changing. Right, my ancestor, I was crying every day at my altar, and I kind of went through this, so I'm not gonna go through it again. If you want to watch the video, I'll link it. But I was crying every day for the first 2 months, and I was like, "Tell me what to do, tell me what to do." And I heard the name Archangel Michael in one of my meditations. So because I had, you know, stepped out of the realm of Christianity, I started researching Archangel Michael, how to work with him, and there were various different things. Some people offer him offerings. Essentially, you don't need to offer him anything. He's more than willing. It is angels' duty to help humanity, to protect humanity, to be there as like a strength and guide. That is their purpose. Angels take pride in it. They don't need you to offer them anything, wine, oranges. They don't care about that. That's their living purpose, is to do exactly what you call on them to do. That's why Source created them. So they take great pride in it. They don't want anything in return. If you feel to do so, they are accepting of it. They're not going to be like, I ain't going to help this girl. She's, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could do. In fact, they'll just be more appreciative. But will your offering bear you more protection? And I don't think so. I don't think it has anything to do with that. It's just their creation and vibration is love, is unconditional love, is protector, is provider. And once you get into that connection with them, it's a bond that kind of just stays with you, right? And those of you who have worked with angels, I think you know what I mean. They make amazing friends, okay? They have sense of humor and the way in which they communicate with you. So whether you can hear them speak, or you just feel their presence, or you're finding feathers, or you're seeing angel numbers, or all of the above, you know, they are always constantly have a humorous way of showing you things. They have a good sense of humor. It's an energy that I just can't imagine anybody saying they didn't enjoy, you know. So there's that. But there are different fractions. You have your guardian angels. And it's funny, as I sit here, I think I want to connect more with my guardian angel. I mean, he's been with me since the beginning. There was a time where, because I was working with Archangel Michael, I started exploring other angels and learning about the romance angels, learning about, you know, other archangels. Like Archangel Raphael is someone else, another angel that another angel that I've worked with. You know, he's known for healing and abundance, and not just of ailments, but healing of like your heart and your spirits and your mind. And also physical ailments. If you're sick, if you know a loved one who is sick, Archangel Raphael and his healing angels can help you in that journey. Whether it's allowing yourself and helping you release this person and helping them release themselves from their body in a peaceful, non-painful way. Or it's just you, just, you know, whatever it is, they can help you. And again, how that turns out for you, it's different for everybody. And it's also about, you know, time. You know, like you may have an aunt or someone close to a friend that is suffering from a disease and you want to help cure them. But this person, you can do the work with Archangel Raphael, but if that person is not receiving of that energy and frequency, you can't surpass their own, so they may still pass away. They may still end up suffering. But there's only so much you can do from your end, right? But that's different when it comes to yourself. I'm a great believer in the power of healing yourself, mind over body, and spirit over mind. And, you know, this has been proven with, you know, if you look into placebos, but I'm not going to get off track. We're talking about angels. So there are all various different types of angels, and you want to explore them all. You may want to start with your guardian angel. You may want to start with your birthday angel, which subsequently would be an archangel. I believe I was born on a Wednesday, and mine is Archangel Raphael. So he's actually my birthday assigned angel for the day of the week that I was born, or something like that. There's various leagues of angels and how they set up and how you're associated with them. I never went too deep in it because I just know that you call on an angel, someone's gonna come. Like, one of them is gonna come. Whether it's your guardian, whether it's Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, whether it's a romance angel, whether it's just depending on the situation and circumstances and frequency that you're on in which you need the assistance, right? One of my favorite rituals to do with angels is actually clearing up my chakras. One of my most favorite, and I'll link it below. Meditations is this 30-minute is this 30-minute meditation, guided with Archangel Michael, where he aligns your chakras and clears you of negative energy, any cords that are not of servicing you anymore, and just releasing a lot of dead energy and weight, and realigning and readjusting your chakras to where they need to be so you can really step into your power. I'm actually going to be doing this myself very soon. I'm going to link the one that I use below. I'll link a couple of them. There's a couple. One is with Archangel Michael. There's another one that's with several archangels that I really enjoy as well. I'll link them both below. But that's one of the things that I like to do with them. I like to meditate with them. I like for them to like work on this body, this avatar, heal me and help, again, align my chakras so that I'm in alignment and I'm in my best space, right? And there's so many guided meditations on YouTube in regards to this type of work. So even if you don't like the ones below, I'm sure that you can find something that you desire, that you like, that will help you feel refreshed. It's really, truly a beautiful experience. That being said, I think the next thing that I want to share with y'all is my personal experience with Archangel Michael specifically. I've worked with him so much, and there's so much to say. I just feel like he deserves his own video. I feel like he agrees with that. But that presence and mind is really something amazing. You know what's something else I did that just came to me right here as I was sitting talking to you guys, is that I actually also listened to some interviews where people channeled the angels and would speak. You know, the person, like, let's say me, I'd be sitting here and I'd have someone on the line who can channel angels, which I believe I can. It's one of my gifts. But they can channel angels and give you a message through them, and even deliver energy through them. I remember one of the interviews, the woman said that, you know, I think it was Archangel Michael as well, and he was sending love energy through her heart chakra to the person interviewing chakra, and to anybody who would hear the videos chakra. And I remember feeling this beautiful, warm energy of just love. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you understand this energy when you feel it, and you'll know the difference. It's not nefarious, and things won't start happening that are seemingly wrong. But then again, that's perspective. A lot of people will work with beings and be like, my whole life went to shit. Well, what did you ask for? Did you ask for them to remove certain things and beings, and maybe you just didn't realize that the people that they were removing were the enemies that you required to be removed from your life? It's kind of hard because some people have this idea of what it is to work with them, and then when things start happening, people start revealing themselves. They start to feel afraid and be like, "Oh, I asked for this," and because they don't want to accept that some of their enemies were actually people who they thought were friends or family. they begin to feel like, oh, it was a wrong energy, it was a bad energy. You know what I'm saying? But no, maybe you were just being revealed to what was really going on around you that you weren't seeing. You know, many of us ask us to see, and then when we see, we're like, okay, I didn't want to see that. Well, be careful what you wish for. Also, be very specific. The more specific with any being, not just angels. Be specific. Be like, can you be gentle with me? I do that all the time. Like, be gentle with me and show me the truth of the situation. But show me in a gentle way, because I'm sensitive and I'm tired of my feelings being hurt. I don't need to be dragged. I am gentle and I need gentleness. Like, show me, but like, don't, rip my heart out. you know, not to mention that, it hurts when you find out that some of your friends are actually your enemies. It hurts. So, that's not something that can be protected from, but be prepared, right? Be prepared for what's going to be revealed to you when you work with beings that are outside of yourself, that can see things and sense things that you cannot. Right? Trust the guidance. And if you truly go inside, you will know the truth. And the majority of the time, you know that person, that situation, that circumstance that maybe went to shit, right? If you're listening to this and you've worked with angels and it maybe didn't go in your favor, or you feel that it wasn't in your favor, you know deep down in your heart that you needed to see what you saw. You may be denying it because it was people that you didn't want to let go of. But I intrigue you to really reflect on those situations and, maybe kind of see where spirit was coming from, right? Where the angels were coming from with whatever divine being. Another thing is, I know people like, what are the warnings? I don't have any warnings. I just think you should be careful with any energy that you call in. I personally call every energy and entity that I work with in the spirit and energy of love, light, righteousness, and truth. I literally say those words. I say, I call upon you, Archangel Michael, with love, light, righteousness, and truth. Step forward. I need your help. I need your assistance. Please protect me, whatever. But I always start with those words, because at the end of the day, these beings are not able to deceive you. They cannot come into a frequency that they are unable to exist in. So when you are calling these beings of high energy and high frequency, and you're calling that frequency forward, they are unable to move forward in that direction without revealing themselves, because they are not truly of that frequency. They are not of love, light, truth, or any type of righteousness. So they cannot come through that summons. I'm not calling you, right? So that my only warning is to be aware of that. I think just with anything, research. See what resonates. See what doesn't. Just be open-minded and have an open heart. And you'll do just fine. Angels are some of the most amazing beings I've come across. And like I said, I continue to work with them. I don't see myself stopping working with them, right? I'm actually going to be doing this amazing self-love ritual that I also am going to document and vlog. It will post long after the journey is completed, but it's an important step this year for me, and I'm going to document it. I'll be working with some angels as well as some other beings to help me be at my strongest and most amazing self. And I will share other stories with you guys. I think I'm going to do Archangel Michael, and I think I'm also going to share with you my story about working with the goddess Oshun. She was a big part of it as well, and she was introduced to me through my ancestors as well. And I think I have an interesting perspective, as I am not I'm not sworn into any type of religion in regards to her. I did not have my head read. Her energy was just really needed. And, when I learned about her, I understood why. And I'll share that story with you guys and share my experience there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. I can't wait to share more. I love y'all.